to my channel. Today I have a July monthly message for all of the Capricorns out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Capricorn out in the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you know the drill. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is going to be a 9-card draw, and I will get clarifiers from a different deck if we need. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? Already I am liking this, Capricorn. What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? Thank you. Ooh. We got 2 kings on the board. Thank you. What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What information? Okay. What information, insight can you offer Capricorn? One more. Thank you. All right. All right, let me get this situated and we will get right into it, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So first card up, this represents where you currently are. So currently, Capricorn, you are at the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This means that you are in a very stable, in a very secure financially and emotionally place right now. This really represents, you know, maybe you might have just gotten a new job. Maybe you just might have come into some new money. This is a very good place to be. I really feel that with this 10 of Pentacles, not only do you realize that you're abundant and that you're prosperous and that you have all of the resources that you need, but you also have more than enough, right? You have more than enough that you could actually share your wealth and that you actually sort of pay out your debts. It's almost like you no longer have any debts, but you're just giving for the sake of giving, right? That's kind of what I feel where you're at here with this 10 of Pentacles. Now, what is your theme this month, Capricorn? Your theme is the Hermit, right? So you're looking within. I really feel that this month is really going to be about you really looking deep within yourself, asking some really deep questions, going on a journey towards the mountain of self, as I like to call it. And you're utilizing your own star to guide your way. You know, the Hermit really represents about, like I've said before, climbing that mountain of self and really going into that self-inward journey. So that is your theme this month. Now, what is your accomplishment this month? Like, what are you going to accomplish this month? You have the King of Pentacles in reversed here. I found this to be really odd because you're currently in the 10 of Pentacles. And I find that the King of Pentacles being reversed in this particular position, which is what you are accomplishing this month, is just, it's just a very odd place to be, quite honestly. When I see a reversed king, let's see. I'm going to clarify this because I want a little bit more clarity here. When I see a reversed king, okay, what I'm really seeing is that I really see someone or an energy that can be deceitful in some ways. But I'm gonna get some clarity here because I want some clarity as to what this accomplishment is. So Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters. Why is this King of Pentacles in reversed here? Why is this King of Pentacles in reversed here? Why is this King of Pentacles in reversed here? Why is this King of Pentacles in reversed here? Okay. You got the Star in reverse. Capricorn. Okay. All right. So here's kind of what I'm picking up here. This King of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm kind of picking up here is that maybe you're not being completely and utterly honest with yourself. Maybe you're putting forth some energy, or you're putting forth some finances into something or someone that isn't being very forthcoming with you, okay? Because remember how I said you're currently in this 10 of Pentacles, right? And you're able to like share the wealth, and you're able to meet all of your needs and all of that stuff. I really feel that with this, what you're accomplishing this month is that you're sort of with this Star. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, your theme this month is the Hermit, right? And notice how I said you're using your own star to sort of go on this inward quest where you're allowing yourself to see the depths of who you really are, right? Like viewing those shadow aspects of yourself, really digging deep, okay? With this King of Pentacles, I feel that what you're actually going to accomplish here is you're going to heal a very old wounding. Maybe this is ancestral wounding that you currently have here, Capricorn, that you're going to actually be healing with this Star energy. I really feel that this is probably has something to do with a mentality or a belief in regards to prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. It's really weird because what it's really telling me here is that even though you are currently in the 10 of Pentacles, you're not seeing yourself as being in the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're still seeing yourself in a state of lack, which is what this King of Pentacles really represents. So I really feel that what you're going to be doing here is you're going to be healing that aspect of yourself. It's almost like this quest inward that you're going on is really going to reveal to you the truth of why you feel that way, or why you have this belief about prosperity and abundance, and what that looks like and what that feels like to you. And, you know, the Star truly represents healing to me. To me, it truly represents you healing that aspect of yourself. Because I really feel that even though you are in this 10 of Pentacles, you don't feel like you are. And that's what's really interesting. All right. So what do you need to avoid this month? You have the King of Swords. Okay. And I really, what I love about the King of Swords, and what I really feel this King of Swords is really representing here for you on what you need to avoid, is you need to avoid all the bullshit. And I really feel that this sense or belief or perception that you have in regards to being wealthy, to being abundant, to being prosperous is one of those things that you really need to cut out, okay? What I love about the King of Swords is that the King of Swords is very honest, is very truthful. And he looks at everything and knows exactly what serves him for his highest good and what doesn't. And he cuts out what doesn't. And I really feel that what you need to avoid is all the BS, right? Like, don't allow yourself to be manipulated into keeping aspects of yourself because you feel obligated to, right? Like, especially this perception or this belief that you have about prosperity and abundance. You know, this might be a generational thing that was sort of passed down to you, and it was sort of like an ancestral thing. And it's not something that you need to hold on to anymore. Like, you're actually here to heal that ancestral wounding, or to heal that lie or that disbelief. You understand what I'm saying here, Capricorn? So you ultimately need to avoid you need to avoid aligning yourself with things that aren't serving you. Okay. Now, what do you need to embrace this month? You have the Page of Cups. And what I really feel is that this really represents, that young, fresh version of yourself that's more aligned with your higher self, that can dream the impossible and knows that the impossible is possible. And I really feel that's what you need to embrace. You need to embrace that uniqueness. You need to embrace that childlike mentality that says, you know what, unicorns are real and pigs could fly, that kind of thing. That's what you need to embrace this month, because I really feel that by allowing yourself to embrace the impossible, it will help you sort of heal this perception or this belief of prosperity and abundance that you have. Everything's going to keep going back to that, unfortunately, here, Capricorn. So what is the obstacle you face this month? The obstacle you face in this Four of Cups here is going to be your continued need to focus on the lack or on the things that are not bringing you joy, right? Like, notice how this individual's face, he's so bored. It's like he's over it. And he's not realizing that spirit here is giving him this new opportunity, but you're like, I don't want it, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with the simple fact that, you're not seeing all of the things that you've accomplished as successful. And maybe it's because you had this idea of it was supposed to look a certain way, or it was supposed to be a certain way. And maybe it didn't really pan out that way. And so you see it as a failure instead of a success. And when you can only view the lack of what you don't have, you miss so many other opportunities here, Capricorn. So I really feel that it's going to be important for you to really focus on, allow yourself to get out of your own way. I really feel that's the obstacle here. The obstacle is you getting out of your own way to see all of the opportunities that are being presented to you from spirit, that's trying to sort of push you in a new direction and sort of help you recognize how prosperous and abundant you really, really, really are. Okay. Now, what is the support that you have this month? You have the Ace of Swords. And I love this because the support here is truth, right? Truth is ultimate truth. The truth will always reveal itself. It will never hide from you. And I'm here to tell you that if you have to justify your reasons for why you believe a certain thing, then it's not really your truth. It's a truth to someone else, but it is not your truth. That is the important thing here, okay? So the support that you have this month is truth, okay? Because you yield your own sword, and that sword is yours. It's aligned to your highest good, and it aligns you to what benefits you and what does not benefit you. Now, what is the action that you have this month? Your action is the Three of Wands in reversed. Now, the Three of Wands, I really feel it's about you not giving up hope. I am going to clarify it because it is reversed. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters. Why is this Three of Wands in reversed here? Why is this Three of Wands in reversed here? Okay. All right. Your action is going to be with this Three of Wands. It was clarified by the Tower. Okay. So here's what I'm picking up here for you, Capricorn. Your action is that you need to ultimately change. You need to allow whatever no longer serves you to die in order for a newer version of yourself and of your beliefs and perceptions to be reborn. Okay. When I see a Three of Wands, okay, in reversed, I really see it as someone who has given up, who has lost the faith, who no longer believes that anything is possible, and sort of has just given up hope, okay? I say that because right above this Three of Wands, you have the Page of Cups. And remember, the Page of Cups is a very young energy. And remember, I said it's about you tuning in to that youthful, childlike imagination that we had when we were once kids, where we allowed ourselves to make believe that unicorns were real and that pigs could fly, right? And when you, with this Three of Wands in reverse, it's really about rethinking, really rethinking about this belief or this perception that you have that pertains to abundance, that pertains to prosperity, that pertains to having it all, right? You need to really evaluate that. So your action this month is to really evaluate that, to really look at it, and to really ask yourself what in this needs to change, right? Because the Tower truly in and of itself represents change. It represents that something needs to change. It's not aligning with your truth here with this Ace of Swords. And so in order for it to realign you and to help you become a master of manifestation, you have to ultimately get rid of that belief or that perception, okay? Because the advice and the encouragement that you have is the Magician. Now, what I love about this is that the Magician holds everything, okay? He holds the wand, he holds the cup, he holds the sword, and he holds the pentacle. So he utilizes all of his resources along with the resource of spirit and in the physical to create something. Now, whenever I see a magician, what I always, the phrase that I have in my mind is, as above, so below, work your magic and let it flow. That is the one phrase that I always hear when I see the magician. And so the message for you, Capricorn, here is very simple. What Spirit is really wanting you to be aware of here is that you have a belief and a perception that you cannot have it all, that you cannot have the dream that you are wanting so desperately, because there is a belief and a discord in your perception that makes you see things or the things that you've already accomplished as not being successful, or that you're not prosperous, or that you're not abundant, right? That is something that you need to absolutely cut out of your thought process or your belief pattern, right? Because that does not align you to your highest good. That is a very weak and sort of a hijacked thought perception that does not align you. In order for you to truly align with the magician, you have to change the way that you think and the way that you perceive things. So that is the message that Spirit has for you, Capricorn. I am going to draw an additional oracle card just to see what additional information Spirit has for you. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information and insight can you offer Capricorn this month? Thank you. All right, what do we have? Oh, beautiful. Soul writing. Okay, I'm going to read you what it says in the book because I feel this is going to be very important for you. And I think you're going to absolutely love this, Capricorn. I love this card. Soul writing. Here we go. We become the stories we tell. You are the author of your own story. Write one that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multidimensional living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and justify any stories from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories, and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what was previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well. You are worthy and you are loved. Capricorn, I absolutely love this message for you. I think it does really bring into focus the story of this belief or this perception of not being worthy to have the impossible, right? And I love how it really provides you with the advice of being able to make the necessary changes to align with the truth of your highest good and allow yourself to let go of what no longer serves you and really see things from a very neutral perspective, from a higher perspective. I thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me today. I hope you were able to gain a lot of insight and wisdom and a lot of golden nuggets to help you this month. I thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next month with your new message. Namaste, guys.